Welcome back to the Yard Dad. We're going to do another tool test out today, and this time we're doing a lawn roller. I got this one, I don't know, like 3 or 4 seasons ago, something like that. Don't have any problem with it. I'll put the link in the description for it and everything like that if you do want to get one. It is that company, made in USA. Yeah, I've never had a problem with it or anything like that, and I think it takes up to, trying to remember how many gallons. I think it's 28 gallons. Do not quote me on that one. Pretty sure that's what it is, but I could be totally wrong. What we're gonna do is, where I was working in the bentgrass area, we're gonna fill this with a little bit of water. I'm not gonna fill it completely full. There's no reason for me to do that. Quality, when it comes to the screws and like all that type of stuff. So if this one's too expensive, there's plenty of other ones that you can look at, but just look for like kind of quality screws and stuff like that. Because when these things are filled with water or whatever you're going to fill it with, sand, you can easily throw your back out with these, especially when it's completely almost full. You're going to want a handle or something that's not going to bend. And I've seen some where it's questionable. So just look out for the screws they're using, and then the handle, of course. You want it to be pretty solid, you know what I mean? Yeah, and then it's got these pins down here as well. You can just kind of just show you everything, and then we'll be putting water in it right there. And then here's the bent grass area. Oh, AC just turned on. All right. This is the area that we'll be working in. And what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna come back and forth. It's already been raked and watered, and the bent grass seed is down here. So I just wanna get good seed to soil contact, even though I've raked and gone over it, and just want to make sure it's nice and flat. Get away from the AC unit there. Looks like it's going to rain. It was raining this morning, so everything's staying nice and moist over there with the seed and everything, so that's good. Quick video, just another tool video. And when I get done with that, we'll take a look at everything and go from there. But yeah, if you do get a lawn roller, it definitely comes in handy. Like, I was just supposed to use it on the bent grass project yesterday. Wasn't thinking about it, and it is something that is very helpful. It's super helpful. And in turf management, when they do football fields, especially, they always go over the field with a roller, like a big sit-on one. It's not something you definitely need to get though, but it helps. It helps for sure. I'm gonna go ahead and test this thing out. See if it still works good. Let's go. All right, just got done. Looks like it's gonna rain again. Here's how we're looking. I just went ahead and watered it slightly just to keep it nice and moist, but looking really, really nice. I mean, I like the height. I'm liking everything about this. Now that roller, I went about halfway full with the water, and it did great. It did great. And it wasn't too crazy on my back, because if you go all the way, I recommend that you use it as the tow behind. You can use it as a tow behind option with this one. Most of them, I think you can. This one I got from Home Depot, you can tow behind with this thing. You just lose the handle, I guess. But yeah, highly recommend this thing. It's fantastic. And I can push it one-handed when it's half full for like a little basic area like we were just in. That was pretty much it. I just wanted you to see another tool that I like to use. Yeah, I definitely recommend that roller. That lawn roller it's definitely a good one. I move it around when it's in the garage. I never keep it with water or anything inside of it. And then I move it around at least 2 or 3 times each season so it doesn't flatten or bottom out. Because I think it did say to do that. I'm pretty sure it said to do that, but I've been doing it because it, but other than that, the thing works fantastic. It is not something that you absolutely need though, but it definitely helps. And that's it. Probably should have gotten this a little wet before I rolled it, but I was afraid that stuff would stick to the roller, but the only thing that stuck to the roller was the silica. Everything else stayed, so that's good. It'll be a couple days before I post another video. See you in the next one. Thanks for watching. Peace.